Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Hey, I see there's some people left. Um, some people from the Canadian Global Hack Week. So, hey, hello, how you doing? Where are you from? Hello, Sonia. Hello, Skide. Hello, Sadoxer. Hello, everyone. How you doing? India? Okay, that's great. Which part of India are you? We did a mini game yesterday, mini event. There were some Indian folks. They were really good at Tetris, so you have a good reputation. Um, India, Gujarat. Let me just check that. I don't know which part. Gujarat. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's kind of okay. That's cool. That's cool. Welcome, welcome. I'm from Central India. Welcome. I can see a lot of Indian folks. Uh, that's really great to see so many people involved. Okay, so we will just I will just make an overlook of what are we going to do today, and once we mm, just see if some more folks join. Okay, so Stevie, I was in Bihar last week. I went to Gaya, G for Puja for 2 days. That's cool. That's cool. I see you. How many miles? Well, kilometers squared is India? I think it's quite big, right? Um, I think it's quite big in the maps, but some maps are like distortion and the dimensions are not that real. Yeah, it's quite big. Yeah, I mean like more than 1 billion people has to fit. So that's great. That's great. Okay, so I would just start um, sharing the screen and doing just an overlook of what are we going to do today. So first of all, a small introduction. Probably you already heard this. Where are you from, Nofal? Just let me answer all these questions and just get started, just so I can know you a little bit. Um, I'm not getting. Okay, so Rex is asking. I'm not getting an email about my progress in MLH. What do you mean by progress? Like the Global Hack Week event or any hackathon you apply to, or a job you apply to MLH? Can you specify, please? We kind of process are you waiting for? Okay, just let me delete this banner. Okay, where are you from? I'm from Barcelona, Spain. Actually, I'm from Morocco, from Africa. But yeah, I've been living in Spain for the last 23 years. So yeah, Bangalore. Okay, okay, that's great. Okay, first of all, you already heard this introduction to what's open source. A lot of people of you know what is open source, how it works, how to contribute to. But for those people that are just outlining a little bit, I would just make a recap of a brief introduction, and we are going to start. Okay. Okay, I would just left some questions. I'll be stopping like every five minutes to answer some questions, so we don't get stopped every time. So if you're cool, you can just ask whatever you want. I'll read all the questions in a moment. Okay, what's open source? Open source is basically, in a really basic description, a project, an open source project. It's a project that's open to everyone that wants to contribute code, or documentation, or maybe any non-technical, let's say, knowledge or anything. So in this case, we're going to talk about tech open source projects because we're more tech folks here. Maybe there's some marketing people or maybe some design people. But yeah, basically. So if you're designing, imagine as an open source, like I don't know, a template where everyone can just change things, change colors, add some stuff, and you're all okay with it. So it works. So some advantages of open source projects is like, okay, let's say you got a job, okay, in a company and you're working on a project. Actually, that's like an open source project, but it's not open source because it's not open to the public. It's private. Because if well, there's some companies that have open source projects. We're going to see that in a while. Like I don't know, for example, Facebook. Well, Meta has some open source projects. Google has a lot of open source projects. um, Visual Visual Studio Code. Probably you use that to code. It's open source from Microsoft. There's a lot of them, and they aim to let developers to collaborate and just say, hey, I know how to fix this. Let me fix it. I can fix it. This works. So yeah, and you just foster collaboration, innovation, and sharing of knowledge. In this case, you know something, someone just reads your code to, accept their whatever they learn things. They can say, "Oh, can you change this, please? I don't like it. I see we can optimize it this way or this way," and that what it does is just um, you're just getting knowledge and collaborating with other people. You know how to work with people, with different cultures, different ways to work. That's a spectacular way to learn, because in companies, when you have a job, you have to work, interact with, with a lot of people, different cultures. Yesterday, on the mini event, there was a folk from India. This is a real story. In the Tetris game, we were talking, and it was like, okay, I'm from India. I just got out of college. I need a job, and he was looking for a job. So I said, hey, did you thought about like going to another country? I don't know, maybe Europe or US. Well, sorry, Europe's not a country, but any country from Europe or the US or whatever, to see, maybe there's more opportunities or whatever. It was like, I thought about that, but um, I'm afraid because of the cultural shock, because he didn't know if he was going to fit in the culture or whatever. And with open source projects, you can, adapt yourself, and other people can adapt to you. And, it's all adapting to everyone, adapting to everyone. So once you move or you get a job with different teams, different cultures, countries, let's say Indian, Arabic, American, I don't know, maybe from South America or Latin. So yeah, this is basically some of the advantages. Okay, work with people, learn new stuff. Contribute a lot of things to, to real software that helps people and will help people in the future. That's a great sensation. What else? What else motivation? Do you want to start contributing to open source projects? And so, yeah, any question? Let me just check some questions here so we get into the same page. Um, okay, this is a little bit off topic, but it's a cool. I would love to visit India and take a lifetime visiting all of the beautiful places and experience the different communities. Yeah, I would love to personally. I really like. I would like to visit a lot of Indian cities, Japan, South Korea. I would like to. North Korea. I would like to visit it, but I think that's another story. It's quite more complicated. Um. Okay, so Skyby said, "Look at okay. You're answering to Rex. I see there's a conversation. Um, Someday, yeah, we're going to actually. I have this website ready here. I will just explain you in a while. Thank you for posting the link so people can just go to the website. Okay, I can see here a conversation of your way to learn Visual Codium. Okay, great. Thank you, Gabik. Yeah, project on. Can we add our project? Okay, this is a good question. Can we add our project on good first issue repo also? I would like to add my repo too. Um, okay, save your repo because I would like to do a game in a while. So um, let me see. Yeah, add your project. Probably you can add your project. Okay, here explain to you how to do it. So yeah, it's a possibility. Um, okay, so let's continue. Okay, now you understand what is open source. You know the benefits of it, skill development, community involvement, other potential, and for building strong portfolio. Okay, so I have a question from Sonia. Can you find the JavaScript project and then teach us about how to contribute to it? Okay, that's great. We will just do this right now. I'll just note it. Okay, so what are we going to do today? Okay, I will just continue just making w- well, what we'll make just a look through to see other projects and how you can find a really good project so it can fit to you because it's not only like a project that you like because for example I don't know um, Bitcoin or I don't know whatever Ethereum it's a project that I like but you can say okay but it's like uh, you know 300,000 lines of code, 10 years of development. And if you maybe you're more junior or a beginner, maybe it's tough. So you need a project that fits you and you fit the project. But it's not that difficult. There's a lot of projects, and maybe some of you, maybe you're more advanced. You have some more experience, years of experience coding, so it's a little more easy for you to get involved into this huge projects. Hello, Geoffrey. Geoffrey, how are you? How are you doing? I remember you from Tetris game yesterday, I think. So welcome. Um, okay, so how to find a project? Okay, so you can say there's a lot of websites. Okay, I have some here. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, from Tetris. Okay, nice to see you here. Okay, I found there's a bunch. I just got some just to show you. For example, let me see if I can make this theme. Can you see it, or I should just make it bigger? Can you confirm, please, if you can see it? Mm-mm. Can you read the text bigger, please? Okay, that's great. Thank you. Gubrik. Now it's okay. You are visible. Okay, thank you. Okay, so first of all, um, some important things here. Okay, I just selected this one. Just I think. Oop. Okay, no worries. You can zoom in a little bit more. Do you mean? I think it's okay now, right? Yeah, now visible. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. If you have any questions, just throw it on the comments. I'll read them all in a moment. Okay, so first things first. There's a there's some information here that maybe you understand, maybe you don't. Okay, for example, let's say, hello, Vishru Tepro, how you doing? These names are quite strange. Probably someday I will just mess up pronouncing some rare name or something. I'm sorry for that. Okay, so let's see this project. Okay, now you can see here 10 issues, 3.04k stars, last activity, language, blah blah. Okay, there's some things that are understandable. For example, the name of the project, the slash, it's because probably this is the username, or maybe uh, the the name of the profile. Okay, and this is the project. So this is easy to understand. Here, short description. Let me see. I think there's a question. Oh, okay, it's not a question. Okay, so first of all, what is issues? Okay, what issues mean? So let's go to my GitHub, let's say. Okay, I will make it a little bit bigger. Can you see it now? Uh, so cool. Can you see it now? Okay, so let's say a project. Draco, not this one for sure. Okay, let's say this one. Okay, it's a project that I have. It's a library to a client for an API for a website to get some ads and all that stuff. That's okay. So what is issues? Okay, so let's go to a real. Okay, let's go to this one, for example, open source. Not this one. Let's say. Uh, okay, so this is what. Okay, do you have any preference, like any project that you want to see or something? Any, I don't know, maybe Swift. Okay, let's go to Swift. Swift. Okay. Everyone knows the programming language of Swift. It's an Apple programming language. Let's go to a project. AppWrite. Probably this is like an app or something to write things. Okay, so it's nothing about that. Okay, so this is what a project looks like. Okay, so we have commits. Commits is every time you make a change and you push your changes. That's called a commit. Okay. Not TensorFlow. Okay, someone suggested TensorFlow, so TensorFlow. Okay, let's go to this one. Okay, thank you. Okay, so this project it's in C++ in majority. That's cool. Okay, so now we have the comments. As you can see, there's a lot of changes. AppWrite is open source backend system. Oh, okay. Thank you. I didn't know about the this project. It's cool. Okay, so we have TensorFlow and we have the comments. Okay, as you saw here, we have 10 issues, and you can say what is an issue, or what an issue look like. So we can go here. This project has 1.9k issues. So basically, issues it's let's say some tickets that people I don't know if to call, yeah, just did you work with Jira or something similar? Like you have a project and there's issues that's coming, like, hey, we have an error charging this KPI, or this SQL query is taking so much, it's we are getting a timeout, can you optimize it or whatever. So this is all some issues that people can suggest or open or whatever. And can you see this thing, like these tags, blue, red, green? So basically, these tags are the type of the issue. Let's say this one is a bug. So this means that this person, the author, let's say PK Google, said, okay, this is a problem. We need to solve this bug because whatever it is. And there's some that's future. This is basically, it's not a bug, but it's like more a development issue to say, hey, we can make this future to work on this, blah 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 blah. Okay, so let's go into an issue. So this is for you to understand what an issue is and why we have like all these issues here. So okay, if you have any question, please write the comments. I see there's you having fun. 404. Okay. Okay, this will be saved, so you can take it whenever you want. So that's cool. Okay, let's go. Null pointer reference blah. Okay, so this person opened this issue and said issue type bug. This is basically it's like a template and it can be different. There's some issues that have like checkboxes and says this is blah, this is blah. Okay, so see, Gobrick is saying either a user or the maintainer can open an issue if the maintainers believe that the issue raised and the notes accompanying the issue will enhance the project. Then the issue will be assigned, and the person can develop the solution and submit it as a pull request. That's basically the the definition of these phrases. You think? Okay, so yeah, basically what Gobrick said. There's issues, and you can just come here if you're, I don't know, if you are developer and you want to contribute, or you see something that can be fixed. You can just come and open an issue, and just write everything like mobile device. If it happens on the desktop or wherever. Um, so yeah, this is some versions. Maybe if you tested in a well, maybe the bug is working on a version and like a version, like version, not version. Sorry. So if it's working on a version like 3.11.5 and not in 3.12, so you can say that because maybe it's something that any library that it's not updated or something. So that's some call information to make visible into the issue. So okay, we have the issues. What else do we have here? We have some different information like the forks. Forks is basically you come here, you fork the project, you make a copy basically of the project, and you can make all the changes you want and everything, and then you can submit some some changes to review, and your changes can get into the project. Watching, basically it's like you click watch all activity or something, and every time there's any notification new thing, um, so you get maybe an email or a phone notification and all that stuff. Well, I don't know if a phone notification. I don't have GitHub mobile. I know there's an app for iOS at least. I don't know if you get. I think it's quite annoying, like getting notifications on your phone once you're outside, like Saturday or Sunday night. You're outside and you're getting like GitHub notifications about changes in TensorFlow. But maybe there's people that stay tuned. Okay, so this is some different information like the README, the license of the software, whatever, and the releases. Okay, so basically a release it's when you release a new version of the code or whatever. It's basically Normally, it's every, well, depends, because for example, where I work, it's every week, but some places maybe it's every month, or I don't know. I don't think it's every month, but maybe every 2 weeks. So let's say, for example, you have a project, you have some clients that are using the project, and you just messed up everything, and you need to update, like you need to make a release, and you need to, just wait like for a week. You can release something, it's called hotfix. It's basically something that's, yeah, as the name suggests, a hotfix, just to make things like, okay, this is fixed, and no one's still gonna here. Okay, we have here. Well, it's not a question, a suggestion from Avinashink. Sorry, guide me for my first C sharp contribution. Okay, there was someone, Sonia, I think it was, that wanted to work on a Python. No, sorry, JavaScript project. What we can do, and this is a thing that well, I wanted to tell you. What we can do, if someone has a project, like let's say, just a little project or whatever, and you want to join the stream and show the project, and we can, I can help to make some changes so other people can see how a real project interaction will be. If anyone wants to join, just tell me on the comments, and I can send you through Discord the link, so you can just present any project from college or whatever, just showcase it, and we can just go through the code a little bit and make some changes. Or maybe you can share the repo, and I can just go to the repo and submit some pull requests to you. What do you think? I would like to join. Okay, Manan codes. So if other people wants to join, just send a comment here, and we will just make 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes each one. Okay, so Avinash Singh, I will just note the names here so you can join. Let's do this. I think it will be fun, and you can see other people's projects and how we can make some contributions. So Avinash Singh, can you send me a Discord invitation or a message? I would like to join Inkerton. Okay, so that's great to see some people. Inkerton, can you please send me? My username is Nelfal79. You should find me on Discord with this username, Nelfal79. So send me an invitation, and we will just I will just send you the link, each one at a time, so you can come and we can see. I have joined. Oh yeah, I remember you. I think I remember someone who joined stream to showcase a project. That was cool. Do you have any new project you want to share with us today? Avin. Okay, so we have Avinash. I'll join. Visual Pro. Okay, can you please? Okay, so we have some people. Avinash, Manan Coach, and Coach, Inkerton, uh, Vishru, Shraddha. Sorry for the pronunciation, guys. Um, Shraddha. Okay, someone send me the invitation or a message. Okay, I can see a couple. Okay, I can see Manan. Hey, we will just introduce Manan and see what he wants to present. But before that, just want to finish this explanation a little bit. So basically, this is the structure, and here what you can see is the project and the issues that's that the project has, and you can just take some random project and say, oh, okay, I think I can work on this one. Just go to the repo, clone the repo. Probably you'll find them here on issues. Just take an issue, start working on it, and talk with people that's working, some contributors, to see what you can do, what you cannot, how you can help. So that's cool. I will make I have a project, personal project that's working. It's a flights engine, well, a search engine for flights and all that stuff. So we can make some changes. I can share the project with you, make you a maintainer, so we can make some changes. Okay, so let's start. The other folks who wanted to join, please send me a message request. A message request on. Okay, I can see Jambi, Manan. Okay, let me see. Okay, Manan, I will send you the link to join. I have one, the Django project. Would you like to contribute? Yeah, sure, we can do that. We can do that. All of us, we can do that for sure. Yeah, send me a message and I will make sure to join you. Okay, I will share with you the link, Manan. Okay, so you can join. Here's the link. Okay, just let me take out the music a little bit so people can listen to you. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'll just say the accept. Yeah. Manual codes. Okay, I will just go to the repo. I have. Let me see. Once we start, wait for Manan, we can just check his project or her project. I don't know. I have a project. Okay, you can join. Please, the people who said who wants to join the stream, please send me a message on Discord, because if not, I cannot find you, because you have some great names but difficult ones to pronunciate and and find on Discord. There's a lot of people. Hello, hello.
Hello,
How you doing? Let me just change the arrangement. Okay, how you doing?
I'm doing good. What
You
about you?
great? Yeah, I'm good. A little bit tired. A lot of work. Here in Spain, it's a little bit late. Well, it's 7 p.m., so just a little bit late.
I'm
Where are you
from India.
from?
It's
Okay.
it's 11 p.m. here, so but
Oh
yeah, so
wow. Okay, so you're more tired, probably. Okay. What do you want to present yourself? Are you studying? You working as a software engineer, working on some personal
uh,
project?
I am working from the last 4 years as a front-end developer majorly in React and React Native, and I'm still pursuing my graduation. I'm
Okay.
20.
Okay, that's great. I see. I can see here your. We have permission, right? Do you give me your permission to show your profile, LinkedIn? Sorry,
Yeah,
your GitHub profile.
yeah, yeah.
It's
Go ahead.
okay. 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 Let me see. Just make it. Okay. So I can see you have a lot of experience with some different projects. Technology. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Which one? Do you want to show us this one? Screamboat.
Yes, it is
Okay.
already deployed, so you can show them.
Do you want to share your screen and show us how it works? Oh, okay.
Uh,
It's deployed, so there's a
yeah,
link or something.
yeah.
Oh,
This is
okay.
it.
Oh, okay. So how
So
does it work?
like URL, whenever you hit this URL, it's gonna like random. It's gonna add a random color to the background, and it will be the size of your screen, and you can download this to use it as a wallpaper.
Oh, okay.
It's a
So for
random.
example, if I like this one, I click download.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And then I get the color to um
It
okay,
is
that's
down
cool.
image, and you can use it as a wallpaper.
Okay. This one looks like Windows 2 server. Windows Server, I think it's called. Do you remember that? I've never
Yeah.
worked with it 24, but I've seen some pictures. This looks like these error screens. Oh, this
Right.
matches your t-shirt actually.
All right.
It was all planned, right? Okay, this is cool. This is cool. And let me see. I think oh, I think I lost it. Oh, okay, it's this one. Okay, so what are your future developments on this thing? I mean, like, do you
I
want
was
to do?
adding a link for Twitter as well. I already have a link for GitHub on the website, so a link for Twitter would be nice, and other people can also contribute to it. It is mobile responsive, so people can like submit pull request. I would love to work on those.
Okay, okay. Do you try to? I don't know. Maybe integrate this with. Do you know what is it called? Midjourney? Do you know
Mm,
Midjourney?
no, not aware
It's
of it.
this company that makes all these AI generated pictures. Did
Oh,
you
okay,
see
yeah.
this Pope picture?
Hmm.
It was really viral. Maybe you can do something that maybe generates the color. Or maybe you can just I don't know, just saying. Let's say you have this, it generates a color, random color, and then you can upload a picture and it changes your t-shirt to this color, let's say, or whatever. That would be cool. Or maybe a picture with a background with this color and a random picture with dogs or cars or whatever.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be cool. So you can learn how to use maybe. Are you familiar with APIs or and
Yes.
okay? So that would be cool to get more expertise. Using APIs and AI. Okay, let's see. Some people have some thoughts here. Share it. Have there's a lot of. I think they're chatting here, each other. Okay, that's cool.
Thanks,
Uh,
people, for nice
yeah,
comments.
people. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. Okay, so we have an idea. Instead of solid colors, can we create gradient wallpaper? Oh, okay, that's a good one too. Maybe you can choose a random. Um, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Maybe that in a technical way, it's difficult to make, or it will be easy. What do you think?
No, gradients are easy. It just
Yeah.
has to
Okay.
do contrasting colors. But yeah,
Okay.
down the line, I was also planning to add patterns to it, um, so that like we can generate a pattern with the random color.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Nice to see you do some personal projects. It's really important for
Yeah.
companies and getting a job. I see you have another project here called Flamer. Want to explain a little bit how it works?
Yeah, this is a really basic one.
Oh,
Created
okay.
for a candles company. So
Oh,
for a
okay.
page for a candle brand. The flame
Oh,
is the
okay.
idea.
That's cool. It's like a flashlight or something.
Yeah, a candle
The,
flame, the purpose one.
this remembers me to Slender. Do you remember the game Slender?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
With the flashlight on the forest, like in 2014. It was like 500 by 500 pixels game, but it was
Right.
cool. Okay, that's great. That's great. Okay, so we have Jeffrey says Midjourney is a paid service now. Oh, okay. There's a minimum request payment thing, or it's just from the beginning just pay in use? Because there's a lot of these APIs that now are charging money.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Chinwei Liu. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, actually, it's real cool. Probably you should. tell us how you know made like all these stickers here, how you got all these badges.
These are actually I've joined Oktoberfest, and these
Oh,
you get
okay.
to open source. So these stickers are like our prizes for your open source contributions. If you go to the bottom right corner of that banner, you can see a link. There you can
uh
register.
where?
This stickers banner in the
Oh,
bottom right.
okay, the here,
Uh,
the
no, go to
bottom right, maybe
this.
here.
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh,
This is the
okay, that's
website.
cool.
These are uh, like
Oh,
price
okay, that's cool.
those contributions.
Really cool, really cool. That's cool. Let's see. We have some. Okay, so Chinwe, Chin Chinwe. Can you pronounce this name?
No, it's really hard.
It's a little bit hard for me. Sorry. Okay, so are we going to contribute to this project on this session? Do you want to? I think there's not a lot we can do here, but if you feel so, you can make a change what we can do is we can share your profile, your GitHub profile.
Yep.
Okay, so people can go to your profile and okay, let me see. I just closed it.
I'll
Uh, okay, so people can just go to your profile, Manan Codes on GitHub, and see the project and fork it and make some changes. And you can open a pull request, and maybe Manan Codes can just accept your pull request and see your changes. Maybe that would be cool. If
Yep.
we through the course of the stream we find a project, we will be contributing 100% on mine because I know it's mine, so I have nothing to lose. You can just mess up the project. I don't care. But with other participants' profiles, just up to you. They can fork your projects and make some changes. Okay, so thank you. Let's see. What else we can add different. Uh, oh, okay, Holopin. Thank you. It's Holopin, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. It's great to have these kind of things on your profiles on GitHub because even if a recruiter or someone just goes to your GitHub, it's like okay, at least you see colors, badges. It's
Yep.
more it's more friendly. You know, Not just seeing like all project technology names everywhere and all that stuff. So you
Right.
can see here some badges, some congratulations. So thank you so much, thank you so much. I think there was someone who wanted to join. Jamvi, are you still there? Okay, so we have a question. You can stay until Jamvi comes in. I'll just share the link with him. So no worries, you can just stay here.
I think
Um,
Janvi, her.
yeah, I shared with him the link. So if he joins, you can just you know go or you can stay and listen. No worries.
I'll taking a leave now. Thank you guys,
Okay.
and thanks for the appreciation for the profile. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for joining. Hope to see you soon. Okay, so we have a question. It's Sarah asks, how can we get job via this stuff? With this stuff, do you mean like with GitHub, or what do you mean by this stuff? I mean with okay, so I think you mean with these color badges and all that stuff. It's not a thing like okay, if I have a badge, I have a job or something like that. It's more accepts. Okay, I have another. Wanna think there's some people that send me messages. Jamvi, are you still there? Uh, How to join the call? Okay. Avinash, send me an oh, okay, he's coming. Avinash, send me a message on Discord. My username is Nelfall79, like this. Let me share it with you. Nelfall79. Send me a message on Discord so I can send you the invitation link. Okay, so let's welcome Jambi. Hello, Jambi. How you
Hello.
doing? Are you having? Okay, let me please. Sorry. Can I just answer this question really quick?
Yeah, sure.
And okay, so it's not a thing like you get a job directly with getting all this stuff, but it's visually more friendly for recruiters, let's say, or people who want to just check your profile, GitHub profile, and see what you've done. It's more visual. It's more colors and all that stuff. I think it's quite good, and to have some contributions, some code reviews, and all that stuff that helps. That helps. Sorry, Jambi, for this question. How you doing?
I am good. How are you?
I'm cool. I'm great. It's today it's raining here in Barcelona, but it's a good day.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
what?
just shared my repo link on the chat, on the
Okay,
stream chat.
okay. I think I don't know if I can copy the link from. Let me see. Um,
Do I share it with you personally?
yeah, send it to me to Discord. Now I can just copy it. Uh, okay.
Got it?
Let me see. Jambi. Jambi is your name, or
Yeah.
it's just? Oh, okay. It's a cool name. I've never heard Jambi before. Let me see.
That's a common name here.
Yeah, that's cool. It's from. Are you from? Which part from India are you?
Capital Territory, Delhi.
Uh, Delhi.
Yeah.
How is it there? It's sunny these days, or it's rainy? How's
Seasons
the weather?
changing. It's kind of winter and summer together.
Okay. I think I cannot access. Okay, menu connect opens. Okay, I got the link wrong. So it's rainy, you said, or?
No, the seasons changing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, here too.
That's
A week
about.
ago, yeah, a week ago it was like 33 degrees, and now it's 17. I don't know. Okay. So, okay, present yourself. Are you studying? What are you doing? What's your
I'm
goal?
a college student. I'm a final year student, and this
Okay.
was my project for one of the hackathons I participated in. It was MediConnect is what supposed to solve the problem of people having the lack of knowledge about many vaccinations present in India. There are
Okay.
many cancer vaccinations for different age groups that are present, and people are not aware of them. And cancer is really spreading very fast nowadays. I mean, every day you heard of it. So
Okay.
I just made it. I wanted to work on the front end for the project. I used React for it for now.
Okay. So it's 100% React, or you use other technologies?
No, for now, it's 100% React. For the login, I used a third party application.
Okay. Okay. Oh, this is the YouTube link.
Yeah, that's
It's
the
a
YouTube link.
demo.
Look at the front end at here.
Oh, okay. The front end. Oh, let me just. What is the front end? Sorry.
You can look at it in the video.
Oh, okay. It's in the video.
I
Okay. It's
haven't
like
deployed it
okay.
yet. I wasn't confident.
Okay. No worries. What did you use for the front end?
React.
Okay, React. Yeah. Okay. Are you using Brave? This is Brave or
No, this is Auth0 authentication application, third party application.
oh okay. Okay, let's see. Bridging the gap. Okay. Are you into medical stuff or it was just for the hackathon purpose? Or do you like the
Uh,
topic of medical
ac-
stuff and technology?
no. Actually, my maternal aunt got cancer, and then we got to know about the vaccinations. I also got vaccinated after that, so it was
Okay.
inspired from that incident.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
any suggestion for this, except for the front end? Any other suggestion?
I would say, do you want to make it like public or something, or is it just for?
Yeah, I wanted to convert it into an open source project. I don't know how to establish it as an open source project.
Okay, so first of all, if you want to make it open source, there's, in my opinion, two things to take into account from the beginning. It's the first one is the technology, 100%, and the second one is to define like the roots of the project, like what you want to do, the objective, which is the public you're addressing, all that stuff. Make just a README or a document, just like this README. I think this README is cool.
Contribution.md.
Yeah, and yeah, you can. There's a document called how to contribute or something like that that you
Yeah,
can add.
contribution.md, got it.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, and you can just say, hey, you want to contribute? I'm using this technology. This is the objective. This is what I want to do, and you can just work on the project, submit some code, and some people just, well, you can share it with your colleagues, tech colleagues, because if you share it with your, I don't know, with any colleague of yours that's studying maybe history or something, they will not contribute that much. But yeah, it's a call to share it. Probably with MLH participants and Google Hack Week. You can I show your profile?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, no problem with that. Sorry, I just
No.
showed it, but yeah, okay, that's cool. Okay, so people go follow her. She'll be posting new projects. You can contribute to. I see you have a bunch of projects here, so probably you're working a lot. Okay, so I can see you have a lot of contributions. That's
Yeah,
cool.
I'm trying to get into other MLH fellowship this time, and I will be trying for the next year too.
Okay, did
Also,
you got in this
outreach.
year? Okay, okay, that's cool. I think you can learn a lot from the. Okay, so any other project you want to share with us? Media e-commerce first. This is a project you're working on right now, or
I am currently not working on anything right now. I just ended my Hacktoberfest. I've got all
okay,
the 4 years merged. So
okay,
I will be starting a new project.
okay. Let's see this expense tracker. Are you working on it, or it's a fork?
It was for another hackathon. I made it. It's not complete yet.
Okay, it's no problem. Okay, I like you say that because I got a lot of questions sometimes from hackers saying it's not complete. Let me tell you something. Even if you see like Microsoft or Windows, it's not complete because they're making changes. Like, because I had that conception, when I started coding, and years after that, it was like, okay, I need to finish this project. and you
Yeah.
finish it, and it starts coming problems. You solve a problem and you get three new problems. So it was like, just a cat eating. It was
Endless.
like, okay, yeah, I will finish the project. So you finish the project, and the project is not finished. So yeah, it's not a problem. It's not finished. What is finished? You know, uh, it's not a philosophical question or something, but what is finished? Like, which is the last commit that you make into a project or a personal project or college project, and you say, okay, now it's finished. You want to try it, and it just pops
Back end
every.
all done. Maybe then.
So yeah, it's never it's good that it's never finished. So it's a good thing to not finish it, because that means that you're still working on it. So I would recommend to stick into a project. Just take a project that you really like and you really really love, and you say, okay, I really want to work on this project forever. So not forever, but let's say a lot of time, because when you get the most important thing when you're working on a open source project, it's not working on three different ones, but in one that you have a lot of knowledge. So anyone can come to you and say, hey, I have this problem, and you can say, oh, you can go to this module and this library and just take this. And so that expertise, it's key for open source projects and big projects, or even if you're working into a big company or whatever. It's knowing the base of the company, the business model, what the company does, how it works, what the clients want, what people that are paying want. So yeah, I really like this one. You can just keep working on different ones and hackathons. You can start new projects with different people, and maybe you can find a really really good project that you really love and you stick into it. It's really cool, so you can just go work on different projects. I love that from you folks. So that's great. That's great. So thank you so much. Let's see if we
Thank you.
have any question here. You can stay until someone comes. So no worries about that. If you want to say something, answer any question, feel free. Okay. Well, depends on the answer. But let's stay uh, nice to each other. Um, okay.
So, how
So
may I ask, if you don't mind, how did you get into open source and all this?
okay,
What was your driving force?
you have a shout out here. Saluxer said, her readme is awesome. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you so
this.
much.
Yeah, actually, I think the same. It's real cool. There's explanation. There's what I'm doing, why I'm doing this, the problem I'm solving, the objective that I have, why. This is the key questions and answers when you find the project. So that it's really really cool to have all this documentation. Okay, let's see. And let's see what else. On like journey. Okay. Do you see any question here we can answer, or you can answer? Maybe you can. No. Anyone else wants to join? Anyone there who wants to show us any project? Next, for what are we going to do? I will just take a project that I have, and I will share it with you. I won. Okay. It's Sarash. Did you send me a message on Discord? Can you please send me a message on Discord so I can share you the link? Okay, I have few questions. Let's see. Okay, let me. It's late in India, right? Because the other guy, he was from India too, and it was like 10.
It's almost midnight.
Oh, okay, okay. Thank you for being here, by the way, all you. I know it's late. You should be resting, but it's okay. It's okay. General chat.
It's hustling years for us.
Okay, I will send. I will send an invitation link. So okay,
I'll be
so
leaving
someone will
much.
be joining. Uh, okay.
I'll be
Thank you.
leaving.
Thank
Thank
you
you so
so
much.
much. Thank you so much for being here. You can share your GitHub repo in the chat so people can, just take a look and give you a like and,
Okay.
follow you for. Thank you so much. If you have any question, every one of you, send me a message on Discord. I'll make sure to help as much as I can. So thank you so much. Um, Animesh. Okay, Animesh. I just sent you. Hey, check Discord. A message that I have. Okay. I just sent you the link, the invitation link to join. Can you check that, please? It's Haraj. Let me see. There's Avinash who wants to join too. So Avinash, we will just be with Itzaraj, and once he or she is done, we will just I will just send you the link to join. Okay, is that okay with you? Let me see. Okay. Meanwhile, you can prepare the project. The Yeah, Binash. I'm waiting for Animesh Raj to it's Saraj to join. I just send the link. So let's finish with Itzaraj, and I will just send you the link. I just saw your message on Discord, so no worries. I got you here. Okay. So yeah. Meanwhile, Itzaraj comes. Let's take a look to some uh, open source projects that Meta, for example, has. As we can see, we have React, React Native. Well, as you can see, there's a ton. Integrate sites. Thank you all the good vibes and all the good comments to the colleagues. That's really nice to see. So here we can see a bunch of projects from Meta, who that you can probably a lot of them you use them, some of them you don't. For example, I think React it's something that a lot of people use. Doxaurus probably PyTorch. It's a lot of it's famous ones, and there's some Z standard fast real-time compression algorithm. I personally never use this, but probably it's okay. It's like a compression optimization thing. Um, okay, so this is some Meta projects. Here you can find okay, so here you can find a lot of projects. Itzaraj, are you okay? We can you join Avinash? So I just switch orders so Itzaraj can prepare. Oh, okay, it's here. No worries, Avinash. I'll just join you in a while. Hello, Animesh. How you doing?
Hello. Hello.
Hello, how you
Yeah, I
doing?
can hear you.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm great. Is
Okay.
my voice clear?
Yeah. It's do you want to present yourself a little bit? What you doing? What are you studying? Working on?
Recently graduated electronics engineer. More interested in computer science and electronics part of engineering. Both, I would say.
Okay. Are you from India or
I am from India, Jharkhand, Ranchi.
okay? Are you living there or are you living outside?
I'm living there currently.
Okay. Okay. So
I
it's
plan.
quite late right now.
Yeah, it's somewhere around 11:30.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. First of all. Okay.
Thank you for
Let's see
having
what
me.
you have to present us.
Uh,
Want to
my
share your screen?
projects. Yeah, just give me a minute.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
my projects are down because there was some problems, but I had some ideas related to a website and built a Figma design for the same.
Okay.
And the design is open source,
Okay.
and I'm currently working on the same project, but it's
Okay. Let me share your
offline.
screen here. Okay. So now we can see your screen. This is all your projects?
These are my Figma designs.
Oh, okay. There's a lot of Figma. Are you a designer?
No, I would say I'm an engineer. I had
Okay.
to learn Figma because I could not. There's a problem when I was working with code. Actually,
Okay.
when I'm coding, consider I want a border of this width, and every time I change the design, it look worse. So I thought first
Yeah.
go for Figma and design something, then come back to coding. So
Yeah.
that's how
I feel
I
that.
learned the entire Figma, and things went well afterward. Just give me a second.
Okay.
It's taking time
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, no worries. So I need a logo. If someone's a designer, you can send me a Discord message for sure.
Uh,
I need a logo. I'm really bad at designing, that's for sure.
okay, you can connect with me. I'll provide you one. And but the entire purpose of building this design was to build a open source website for job related stuff. Like if a developer looking for remote job, or for that purpose, I designed that website especially for remote job. And there was a
Okay.
problem with the other competing market projects, and especially the most of them are company, and it's hard to find a right company considering my skill set. So I
Okay.
thought let's go build a website that will cover those problems, and along with we that will solve the problem of the rest of the students too. So I'm still on my way. I
Okay.
actually did work on the same for a quite long time, and realized that it won't work that way. Actually, I was working on a modern stack, then I moved the M to SQL.
Okay.
The SQL was much better than Mongo,
Really?
considering no, depending on my task,
Yeah, yeah. It depends on what you're working on. That's sure.
depending on
Okay.
the project I was working on, it was better to go for SQL than no SQL. And let me start with my landing page.
Okay.
Uh, this design I got an inspiration of similar this the entire this three section from from another project, and I don't know the name of the guy. It was in the community, so Figma community. I
Okay.
got the design from the same guy, and and I love the color combination, and that's where I
Yeah.
lag, especially color combination. That's why I prefer those ideas, and then
Okay.
design the entire section like login, register section, reset password. I made a responsive design for every screen possible. Um, I from the smallest Apple phone to the for 1440 size big size screen.
Okay. Can you zoom in? I think this is like the responsive designs, right?
Yeah. This is
Okay.
responsive design.
This is for desktop in this case.
Oh no, it's not responsive on the screen. I
Oh,
might have.
okay. You have okay. I've used Figma just a little bit for hackathon presentations and all this stuff.
No,
Do you recommend it? Because I've used Sketch. Do you know Sketch?
no. You mean a
Sketch.
sketch with a pencil, digital
No,
pencil?
it's let's see. Let me just share.
A sketch
I'll just
design collaborative prototype handoff. A sketch is all in one platform for digital design. Is that what you are talking about?
no, this one. Let me just show you. Just I will just share the screen just for 2 seconds. Just show you what sketch window.
Oh,
It's this
I'm
one.
looking at it. It's
Uh,
similar to Figma.
do you know this?
Yeah.
Let me see. Okay, this one. It's just like Figma or let's. It's just for designing and all that stuff. You can make changes and more stuff and make your
Yeah.
designs and all that stuff. Yeah, it's basically like it's basically like Figma or something like that. Okay. Okay,
So
that's cool. So what's the do you want to make this project open source? Like do you
yeah,
have
yeah.
code,
I have
backend code?
what?
Do you have backend or front end code for
Both.
this
I have
project?
both the code, but it's not working right now, and there
Okay,
is a lot to work on. I won't show the code, but I will the share my should I share my GitHub?
okay. Can you send me the link to the GitHub? We
Okay,
can check that out
give
to
me a second.
see.
Most of the stuff is
Let's,
private,
uh, uh, um,
and
okay.
and
Visits.
I'm going to open source the entire project of this job portal.
Okay.
Soon you will find the same on my GitHub, and I hope the contributors are
Let
ready.
me just share. Okay, so this is the your your project, right?
Which one?
Your profile.
This is my profile.
Okay. Yeah, let's see your repos. Issue finder. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So you should definitely make it open source and share it with all the people from the stream.
Yeah, I understand. I'll make one. And first, I would like to discuss on the screen what should be the best tech stack for this. My
Okay.
initial plan was go with my initial work was on TypeScript with React and backend in TypeScript with Node.js on front, and I used a SQL. After working with MongoDB for a while, I thought SQL will do job much better.
Okay. So I have one question.
Yeah,
Are you making a portal or an aggregator? Because it's different. When you make a portal, let's say Indeed, or I think it's called Indeed.
yeah,
It's basically a website where companies can just post the job offers and all that stuff. When you have an aggregator, what you have it's basically a website that aggregates all different job offers from all different websites. So in the case you want to make an aggregator, let's say a job search website where you get results from all different websites, you need to make a platform or let's say a scraper to make all the crawling from the parsing from different websites,
yes,
and that's quite hard because job offers probably just come and go every day and change. You need to keep scraping like all these websites all the time, getting new job offers, deleting offers that are completed. And so
yes,
that's quite difficult to make because you need like a scraping platform and an API or whatever to show the results. In my opinion, for that, you should use Python because there's a lot of scraping libraries.
I understand.
So you can
We prefer Python for scraping.
Yeah, a lot of because there's a lot of good and easy libraries to make scrapers and all that stuff. So if you make a portal, probably the programming language is not that important because it's just code. You can make it in Node.js or maybe in I don't know if you code PHP, but
No, I
Golang,
don't code in PHP.
JavaScript, or even
Types,
Python.
JavaScript. I know Python, Java. Not Spring Boot. Drop it's
Okay,
better to go with JS or Python, Django, or
Django.
Fast
Okay,
API.
yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that will be the tech. And for the front end, I will use React or Next.js. I like Next.js and Tailwind. Do you know Tailwind?
Yeah, I know Tailwind. I prefer
Okay.
SAS over Tailwind.
Yeah, Tailwind CSS, it's really cool. And yeah, I would say tech stack, if you want to make a scraper and all that stuff to get different job offers and get them, all in your website. I would personally recommend you Python. It's easy and you have a lot of libraries and freedom to do a lot of stuff.
But considering the JavaScript and the Node package manager available, it does
Uh,
the jobs too. So, but considering the backend working on a Django or Python and backend, it won't make it slow. Considering the considering the architecture of Node.js, it's work fast compared to the Python for backend. That's why
what
I'm asking.
Yeah, what you can do is you can separate the technology,
Yeah, we can make a microservice
yeah,
for scraping.
correct. You can make the scraping, and then you can just make an API to get all these sets from the database and all that stuff. So that will be separate, and you can use Python for the scraping, and maybe you can use C# for the API or whatever. So
Yeah,
you
.NET.
don't have all these strikes of performance of Python on your website or whatever.
Yes,
That would be
that
cool.
will
That
be
would be
great.
cool. Yeah.
And what would be your suggestion? Because
For
it's not it's not only about scraping. Uh, there will be different section for scraping and getting all the recruitments from all across from multiple website. Entire point was to make a platform using WebRTC to recruiter to connect with the job seeker, to uh, for chat section for recruiter to connect with the job seekers on chat, live chat. I'm talking about the live chat.
Okay, so yeah, okay, so in that case, yeah, an aggregator is not an option because
Yeah.
once you get, like, let's say the description, title, link, or whatever for a job offer from different website, and you
Yes.
just put it on your website, you cannot chat with the recruiter because basically you don't know who the recruiter
Yeah.
is. You
My
just know
point
the
was
title and
that.
description. Okay, yeah, I was not considering that part. So it must be a portal 100%. So the recruiter, well, you can have, let's say, a page from a company with all these job offers and with the recruiters registered for that company, and you can allow. The problem of that is, let's say you have let's say Google wants to use your platform. Okay, so that will be a huge win for you because it's like, okay, that's great.
But yeah, that's great. But
Yeah, but
my
let's say, for example, Google receives like 5,000 CVs every day, and let's say you have like 5,000 people writing messages every day to Google recruiters. That would
yes,
be kind of it would be cool. So the recruiter can send a message to the people who's applying for the job. That makes sense, because it's like, okay, we're interested in you and we want to chat with you. So now you're allowed to send the message to a recruiter because the recruiter basically accepted your application, and you have
yes.
like permission or this privilege to talk to a recruiter. So yeah, that would be an option because giving like direct messages allowed to recruiters, that would be a mess because it will be, hey, did you check my CV application? you know, hey, did that would be kind of annoying, I think, for recruiters. So yeah, but there's a lot of solutions, so that's not a problem at all. Well, I can see it. That's cool. That's cool. That would be cool to someone to start an open source project, from this Global Hack Week, and all the other participants can just work on that project. And
That's what I thought. It's the best time to start the project right now because it will bring more contributors to the project and it will take off.
yeah. So definitely, share. Can you put your GitHub username here on the chat so people can go to your profile and see the projects you have and talk with you, send you maybe a message, and you can start something.
Okay. I
Maybe
share.
in 10 years you have a startup valued in 2 billion, and you don't remember me. That's okay, no problem. I'm not mad. Okay. So
I'm aiming for that. I'm going for masters and then PhD. I'm
okay,
not.
that's cool. Do you want to study on keep studying in India, or you want to make the master's or PhD in another country?
I'm I'm planning for TUM Munich.
Okay, so that's viable, or do you see it possible?
Yeah, it's definitely possible.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I wish you really good luck.
Yeah, thank you. And and
And
we
yeah,
will discuss this about this project on Discord, and I'll
yeah,
make a repo and share it with the people on the MLH and tag you to check that out and inform me where we can
yeah,
figure out what else we can do on the same project.
yeah. That's cool. Okay. If you have any other question, technical question or something, don't hesitate to ask me. If you have any personal projects you want me to check, send it to me. I accepted already like 10 people from this stream so you can send me direct messages on Discord. So 100% okay with that.
Uh,
So thank you so
they're not
much.
personal projects. They are more like a website. The website where I was a freelancer too, so there was just my website where I posted a bunch of stuff about what I offer.
Okay.
Those are the stuff that are private, and that's all. That's those products are those repos are in private section, and usually I don't contribute too much.
Yeah, that's
Mostly,
okay. Okay. So thank you so much for joining the stream.
yeah. Thank
If Thank you.
Yeah, you're
If
saying something. Sorry, I cut you in
No,
middle.
no worries. No worries. I was just gonna say, if anyone else wants to share uh, an open source project that has or something, feel free to write the message. If not, we can continue with a project, an open source project of mine, so I can share it with you, and you can probably make some changes to it. If you're okay with that,
I got a question.
yeah.
How you mentioned that my open source job portal will make billion? What was your point? I didn't
Make
understand. Mean
like
you mean to say that an open source project can valued as billions?
Oh, okay. No, yeah. I was saying like yeah. Um, there's different ways of probably making money with an open source project.
Yeah, I
Uh,
understand you're putting a subscription model, making some part to the community and make some specific part, some consultancy part to individuals if they wanna buy those.
but let's say, for example, if you create an open source, yeah, the ideal uh the ideal thing of an open source project that it's open source uh, you know, till it dies. But sometimes, let's say you started an open source project with 5 friends, and no one else is interested on the project. You just 5 working on it. You can say, okay, let's make it a startup, and you can just switch. That's not the correct thing because you started as an open source, so it should remain open source. but sometimes you can just change the idea and say, okay, it was an open source portal, a job portal, and now it will be a private company, a startup doing an aggregator, but instead of just jobs, doing jobs, homes, cars, and products or whatever, you know. So you're just changing the whole business, the business idea and the technology and all that stuff. So it's not the same project, you know, more or less.
In case what I mean to say that like MongoDB switch their license. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not naming someone. My point was anyone can switch license. That will definitely affect the company and that project, right?
Um. Yeah, that's some particular cases we have to check individually. Because, for example, Meta has like a bunch of open source projects, and they make money of it. So, open source doesn't mean free, you know, because you can have an open source project and you can, let's say, Ethereum it's an open source project, but you have all these gas fee and all that stuff that you know, contribute, not the people who contribute to the code, but people
Those who
that
are
contribute
consuming those
to.
products on Web3, they pay gas fee. I understand that, but my point was that they are not paying gas fee to the company. They're paying gas fee
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
individual
yeah.
holding those server.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, but after paying all the servers and all that stuff, there's yeah, yeah, as I said, they're not paying the developers. They are paying like all this processing thing, you know. I don't know exactly how it works, but all this processing technology. So that's on case basis. So that it depends on the project and how it's structured,
Like
yeah.
AWS is a lots of projects that are open source. I mean, they are one of the biggest organization that has an open source project, and they build a business out of it.
Yeah. So that depends on the company, and I don't know all the open source projects and how all they make money on, or how they, you know, how they do their business. But for sure, you can make some money from open source projects.
Uh,
So
One last question, especially
yeah.
the question that I asked 2 minutes ago, the ethical question. Is it right to switch the project from open to closed source? Does it affect the company? And you have any past knowledge related to the same? Because all I know is about MongoDB just changed some licenses few months back.
In my opinion, I never had the luck to work on an open source on a personal open source project that make $1 million. I wish I had, but for the moment, I don't. Um, but yeah, I think that's something more moral, you know, because let's say you open a shelter, you know, for people to go to eat, maybe, or whatever, to sleep, people who doesn't have all these resources, and one day you switch and say, okay, it's not free anymore. You have to pay $5 to sleep every night. You know, that's correct. That's not correct. Obviously, you need that money to keep running the shelter, but there's a lot of people who cannot sleep on your shelter because they cannot afford it. So I don't know. I don't know exactly. So I think that's more a more moral thing, or maybe you just started an open source project that's going anywhere with your 5 friends, and you just say, okay, let's switch all these open source projects, make it a startup with a different idea, different business model, different you know, paying source and all that stuff, and you can do it. What do you think, Avinash? Do you have any opinion regarding the question?
Yeah,
That's a good
actually, yeah.
question, actually.
So actually, I'm working with MongoDB actually. So past from 4 years actually. Okay, so I'm using that enterprise version of that MongoDB. Yeah, so it has actually it's very costly actually license wise actually, because it's totally depends on actually your data size and means how many clusters actually you're using actually. Okay, so if your data is keep increasing actually, so your cost will be keep increasing. Okay, so yeah, maybe if you are having some tight budget actually, and maybe you can use some other open source. Okay, and I think maybe just for POC kind of things actually you are going actually. So I think they have something actually in their MongoDB cloud actually. Okay, so I think that you can use. So they have uh, uh, some space. I'm not sure actually. I think
500 MB of space.
yeah, something is there actually. So I have tried actually a few weeks
Uh,
back. Okay,
I
so
I
yeah,
was
okay,
sorry for cutting in the middle, but I was
yeah,
using
yeah,
the same, and it get full when I was
okay,
accepting profile pictures.
okay,
It get full
okay,
by
got it.
by only by few profiles. I was accepting resume
Okay,
and profile
okay,
picture that got full. Like there was
mhm.
only 120 registrations. So
Oh,
there
okay,
was a
okay, to
problem related to the
okay,
database, especially in that project, the project I was saving. The problem is
okay,
stays with the database. The database cost will increase with the new users joining in, and
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
we can't use
So,
MongoDB because
mhm.
it's computes a lot of data. It's better to go with MySQL or something more cheaper. I prefer MySQL for the same.
Okay, yeah, MySQL actually better option actually. Okay, if you're not going for this one, NoSQL. Okay, and I think there's even more actually. If you're doing for NoSQL, there is Percona DB. Okay, for that also open source actually. So you may try that
Postgres.
one.
Uh,
Percona DB, PERCONA, Percona DB. So you can try that out. Okay, so that is open source. Okay, so maybe you can
let
check
me
it
see.
out.
Okay, that's a great answer. Thank you so much, Avinash. If you Animesh,
Yeah.
I have a question. I just found out. Are you Indian, Avinash, too?
Yeah, yeah. I'm also
So
Indian.
the names ending with ASH, like Animesh, Avinash, does it mean something, or is it just because I've seen a lot of Indian names with some
Like
terminations
Rajesh,
that are common.
Ramesh.
Yeah, there
Does
are
it mean
some. Yeah,
something?
no, that's as I mean. Actually, using Hindi words. Okay, so in actually
Yeah,
there are multiple. Actually, for
variations.
yes, actually there are multiple words. I mean, multiple this one characters are there. Okay, so we have three type
Okay.
of S. Actually. Okay, so for different actually we are using different.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool to know. Thank you for answering. It was just a
No,
personal question that
yeah,
I
no,
had.
it's good. Yeah.
So, Animesh, if you won, I will just kick you out. Not because we don't
Uh,
like you. It's just
okay.
because we go to the other
Uh,
presentation. Thank you so much.
I,
So much.
I'm watching you both on MLH Twitch. No,
So
Thank you
so
so much for getting some cool questions. It was really cool questions. So thank you so
thanks
much.
for having me.
Hope to see you in other streams. So hello Avinash. If you want to introduce yourself, your project, send me if you want
yeah,
your link,
sure.
your GitHub link, so I can just put you. Well, what is your name?
Avinash Singh. AVI.
Okay.
AVI.
Like this, Avinash.
No, no, actually, just AVI, and after that,
AVI.
S A, yes, A,
Yes.
yeah, S A
A
A T N A.
N
No, S A T N A. Maybe I will put in chat.
S E. Okay, yeah. Put it
Yeah,
on the channel so we can
yes, yes,
just.
I put that. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
Let's see.
Sure. So yeah, I'm full stack developer actually. So I have around 12 plus year of experience working in Bangalore, India. Okay, so mostly I'm
Okay.
working with GSAP actually. Okay, so my profile is not that great actually in GitHub because I didn't put much project there. Okay, so I wanted to showcase one of my friends' project actually. Okay, so he
Okay.
couldn't join that. Okay, so okay, maybe I can keep that one. So maybe you can present that. Sorry, I'm using full screen, so confused actually which one I have to.
Oh, okay. I can see there's a lot of.
Yeah, so this is my actually GitHub. Okay, so I have just mostly poked actually few of the this one. Project. Okay, there in GitHub. Yeah, I just tried to build about myself. I mean, some time back last year. Okay, so just
Okay.
putting some yeah, and mostly some small project are there, but they just created actually. Okay, so not much contributed there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which project do you want to show?
Uh, can you go to my repositories? I have put that one.
Which one?
Repositories. Can you go to repositories? Not pinned one actually. Can you go up?
Up.
Yeah,
Okay.
top actually.
Okay.
Maybe I can give you a link here otherwise.
The portfolio.
No, actually not. I just pinned.
Do you want to share the screen if you're more comfortable with that?
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
share.
Okay. Share your screen so you can get more
Sure,
comfortable.
sure. Yeah.
Because with indication, sometimes it's quite confusing.
Yeah.
And let's see if we can have someone else here to showcase a new project. All the people that are in the stream, make sure to take a look to all these GitHub profiles, and probably you'll find a good project to work on.
No?
Okay, so
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me go to it actually. So actually, this is talking about actually this particular this one that Stack Overflow stats actually. Okay, so this is this plugin actually done by one of my friends actually. Okay, so
Okay.
showing on behalf of you actually. Okay, so
I see you're
this-
active.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, that's cool. I see you're active in Stack Overflow, so that's really cool.
Yeah, I'm active actually, but not too much actually. So it's almost 12. I think it's 12 year, 11, 12 year contribution. Okay, so I just ask few question and answer actually, but I think you can see actually we're pretty old one actually. Recently, I didn't. I'm not much active there, but yeah, I wanted to be active again actually there. Okay, so yeah, so this is about this particular plugin actually. So yeah, if you wanted to showcase actually your Stack Overflow profile stats actually, so it's dynamic. This one that plugin actually. Okay, so all your stats actually, I mean reach and reputation, total answer, and all the badges you got actually in Stack Overflow, you can display in your GitHub this one profile. I mean about a space. Okay, so
Okay.
this is the repository actually. Which, okay, so his name is Krishna Acharya. Okay, so this is the
Okay.
repository. I can maybe paste in that main chat group.
Okay.
So if anyone want to actually get this particular plugin actually in their about me page, they can go. I mean they can integrate. And he also opened this particular project for contribution actually. So if someone want to contribute and someone want to make some different look or something, someone want to add something more on this, so they can reach out to them to Krishna, and maybe they can contribute as well.
Okay, that's cool. So you working actually at Dell, you said?
Yeah. I work
Any-
with Dell, so
Okay. Any cool project are you working on? Any secret project you're handling?
not a secret actually. I mean, I'm working for this one, the Dell.com actually. Okay, so Dell.com e-commerce domain. Okay, so similar to actually there are other offline. That offline sales tool actually. Okay, so those are online, but it's offline actually. So some sales rep person actually they will be getting that enterprise orders from customer, and they will be ordering on behalf of the customer actually. So I'm handling
Okay.
that particular project actually in Dell. So mostly that cart, port, and order services actually. So whatever you're seeing in Amazon.com and other e-commerce services. So similar here actually. So we have that individual customer also. That Dell.com actually. So I think it's open for 180 plus countries actually. So someone can, it means everyone can actually order from that particular site actually.
Oh, that's
Personal
cool.
laptops, yeah, and workspaces and everything. Yeah, so I'm just contributing actually backend system on that. So again, UI is handling by some other team, but yeah, I have contributed for UI as well actually, but not for that project, for some different project. Yeah, so I have experience in that UI project as well. UI technologies as well.
Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Do you have any
Yeah.
plans of starting like an open source project? So like an idea.
Yeah. So no, actually not having actually idea right now. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just thinking about it actually. Yeah, so maybe
Okay.
I will be starting soon actually. So yeah.
What kind of project? Like the any industry like fintech or blockchain,
Uh,
AI, what are you thinking
Mostly,
on?
I'm thinking about something actually in generative AI and LLM actually. So yeah, right now I'm
Yeah.
just going through that actually, that LLM and generative AI. So using that vector search, embedding and knowledge. So I'm just learning actually right now. So yeah, I will come up with some project. So yeah, mostly I will make it public actually in GitHub only, and I will be adding there as well. Okay, so it's not. I'm not make it secret. Okay, so just
Yeah.
because the thing is that actually so it will start individually actually, so it's difficult to, as a working professional actually, it's very difficult to give time actually to that particular project. So maybe I can start
Yeah.
off, and maybe I can get some contribution from other people as well actually. So yeah,
Yeah.
it will be it's good actually. Okay, so we'll get some support, and also it will be faster to finish actually.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yes. Yeah.
So what do you think, Kshitish?
Yeah, so am I audible?
Yeah, you're
What do you
audible.
think? Any idea to
So
you want to start
I think
contributing?
I also had some idea recently. I haven't
Okay.
started working upon it, but it's just an idea in my mind which I'm thinking like I would definitely develop. And it's just like you know about Replit and Sandbox, right? They are like the coding platforms where you can
Oh yeah.
code online.
REPL.IT or something it's
Yeah,
called. Yeah.
yeah, Replit and Sandbox. So they
Yeah.
basically provide on Replit you have a feature where you can share your code and the live changes can be made just like Google Docs basically.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I thought of like instead of having this additional feature of you can say the online changes from multiple people, we can also add on some capability that we you can connect over a voice call on through the same website only,
Okay. Okay.
so that
Okay.
let's say you have a group of four people who want to code together, or you are working on some project, or you want to learn from a single guy who knows a more than the other three, so they can set up a session and they can do it very easily, then instead of going on Discord, connecting on Discord, then coming on some website, a little bit of hassle gets cut off by doing so. So I'm thinking of developing upon this.
Okay. That's cool. What do you think, folks, from the chat? Do you think it's a good idea? Bad idea? Any suggestion? I like it. I think that would be cool. Do you want to
So
start contributing,
there was some
Avinash?
discussion going upon backpack, the backpack repository which has been stopped right now from open source. So
Oh,
that's
okay. Yeah, I saw that.
that.
What it's called?
Yeah,
Backpack?
yeah, backpack. It's like a basically you can say wallet capability.
Oh, okay. Okay. Do you want to share your screen, CTs? You can stay, Avinash, if you want to.
Yeah, sure.
You can just stop sharing the screen. You can stay here if you want to
Yeah.
chat
Yeah,
with
sure.
the other project.
I'll share it up.
Yeah, okay. It's cool. It's cool.
Sorry for the disturbance.
Oh, it's Raj. That's Web3. Okay, thank you. It's Web3 wallet for NFT and crypto. Okay, difficult. Yeah.
So
Manan code.
this was the repository which got, you can say, basically they have stopped it from last year.
Oh, okay.
So from this year only, 2023. So it's I think when currently I'm like learning full stack and I'm developing upon it, and
Okay.
I took this repository as a practice for me because it has got a lot of things in it. Like it has TypeScript. The front end is upon React, which is a great like framework for developing. And secondly,
Okay.
the backend is upon Hasura and GraphQL, which has been, you can say, used widely right now. It has been more developing right now, and many repositories I have seen, they are preferring GraphQL, Postgres, and these type of technology in backend terms. So I
Okay.
think this is a really great project where you can practice. It won't add to your like your open source contribution, but you can really learn from it. It is a like really good repository
Okay,
to
that's
work.
cool.
Yeah,
Are you contributing to? Did you contribute to this one or?
I didn't contribute to it this one because when I got to know it was already closed up.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
okay.
but I have set it up on my local system and I practice on it daily.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see
Also,
what you have for us. Let's
yeah,
see.
so you want to go through my profile.
Okay. About
So
you. Let's see.
yes. So currently I'm
Okay.
working on Next.js. Like I have switched from React to Next.js. Like I'm trying to incorporate the new technologies. Also, I'm working upon Postgres. I have been developing on my local machine different types of databases and working around them.
Okay. So,
Well, I was
what kind of?
creating an auth application. Next.js is basically, you can say, really good. It has a really good workaround with the authorization auth. Like you can easily incorporate Facebook, Google. Like we can get direct login, click login or sign up methods instead of just putting your information through. You can say basically the keyboard basically.
Okay.
And I have a React project. This is my portfolio project. I'm
How
developing
do you?
on it.
Sorry. How do you think people can contribute to one of your projects? For example, can you show us an example? Let's say any help you need, so people can push some changes.
So I was working on upon this React router project, which is, I can say, here you can start with React router. It is like a van app where like you have seen about rental vans. So I was developing upon this. Let me see. So it is basically upon React Router 6, and learning React Router 6 basically is that you can develop your websites in a single page basically instead of having that refresh error issues and all, creating a seamless application. So this can be a good project to contribute to. I can create some issues with it. I have pushed it yesterday only because I got done with it, like you can say 2 to 3 years, 2 to 3 days ago, and I thought like let's put it on my GitHub and think about making it live. The other project which I was thinking upon, which had in the incorporation of voice connectivity through coding website. I'm thinking of putting it on GitHub, and that will be the very first project I think I will make open source.
Okay. Okay. That's cool. Do you have any future open source projects?
This is the only one which I have in mind right now, the coding
I
one.
see.
the
I see.
coding
There's a question from Mananko. It says most people are new to open source and beginners. This will be too overwhelming for most of the people. Maybe showcase an easier project they can actually contribute to. I have a project I can show you. I made it public, I think. If you give me a minute. So you want the project, right? You'll have a project. Okay, fly Draco. Okay, so this is an a simple project that I can show you, and I will explain you how it works, so you can start contributing to the project. Okay, Avinash and Kshitish,
Suraj.
thank you so much for thank you so much for being here, for showing the project.
Thank you for having us here.
Thank you so much. And for the people on the chat, make sure to go to the GitHub profiles, give them a follow, and see what they are up to. Thank you so much again, and hope you enjoyed the stream.
Thank you so much for giving the opportunity.
Thank you for the session.
Thank you. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Okay, so basically it's a program that gets flights. Okay, so you create the flight. Let me show you. Okay, let me show you. Stop recording, screen share. I need to share the we don't have, let me see. I have here the Visual Studio Code. Share. Okay. Okay. So this is the project. Okay. I will just explain you the code. I will explain you the code a little bit. What one actually does. I would also love to show them how to make open source contribution live if we have the time. Okay. I will just. Actually, I have a social impact stream coming this weekend. We can take a time to let people make some contributions, but fortunately we have 6 minutes. I will explain you this project a little bit so you can check it on my GitHub profile. So I will make it public. It was private. I will make it public once we finish. And basically it's you can search for flights. Okay, so you have this search. It's in Golang. I don't know if you're familiar with it. It's really easy to catch up. So if we run it, go build, and we run the project, we will get basically flight results. Okay, depending on the search we have here. We can change this for 10 results, for example, and we have non-stop false. Okay, so basically what it does, it takes this search parameters and it makes a request here. Okay, search get flight offers. So it makes an API request with all the information. It gets the data of the flights. Oops, sorry, and then basically, okay, it makes a get request. It sends a URL, gets the request, and then it just returns the flights. And then these flights go to this function. That basically what it does is it goes through all this flight information that we got from the API, and just print them with the price. Okay, it's in euros. I don't know how is the change from, I don't know, dollars or rupees and whatever currency you're using in your home country. So yeah, basically this is the thing. Okay, so I have some problems here. Let's say I have, for example, I don't like this how it's structured. I think it can be done better because we have a for loop here, we have another for loop here, we have another for loop here. I think there's another way to do this. Here we have the airport lists and how all these requests are done. We have a lot of files, as you can see, airport list, airports, Amadeus flights, endpoints, requests. It's just a mess because we have requests here, some endpoints. Here we have some commented code, useless, and a bunch of stuff. So yeah, there's much better ways to do this. So this is my job for you. Take this project, make some changes, create a fork, make some changes, pull the requests, and then I'll check them personally. And if they're good, I'll just put them on the project. So let's see, Bangalore airport code. Okay, let's see, BLR. Okay, so we have, let's see if we have some flights to Bangalore for these dates and economy. Go build and run. Okay, so probably we have some information. Oh, okay, it's quite expensive. Wow, it's quite expensive. Okay, so we have the information here. Barcelona to Abu Dhabi. We make a stop, Abu Dhabi to Bengaluru, and then back. Bengaluru to Abu Dhabi, and Abu Dhabi to Barcelona. So this is the project. It's quite easy to understand. It's really just a little bit of code, a couple of API requests. It's all that. That's it. So I think you can make some cool changes. I will share with you my profile. It's called Dracoflight API. Okay, this is the profile. Okay. Let me check some questions here. Cloud products. Okay, so here we have another profile you can check and make some contributions there. APIs is a single one. I'm sorry, I think we're running out of time. As I said, this weekend I have another one for social impact contributions. That will be a real coding open source project that we can make together if you want to during the stream. So this was more a showcase so we can present different projects where you can find projects to contribute to, how you can do that. So yeah, hope you had fun with it. Let's see. So yeah, thank you so much for joining. I think there's someone coming soon here. There you have my GitHub profile. You can find I will make it public right now, so you can just make some contributions to this flight engine project. So yeah, thank you so much, and hope you had fun. See you tomorrow. Yeah, see you tomorrow in the mini event. So hope you had fun. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the people who joined the stream. And if you have any question, you need some help, some technical help, don't hesitate to send me a message on Discord. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much. And let me thank you, everyone. Okay, thank you, Avinash. If you have any question, just send me a message. on Discord, and I'll be really happy to help you. Okay, thank you so much. Have a nice day, nice night, nice evening, whatever. Thank you so much.